It's a late afternoon on a late summer day. It's almost fall, but it's still muggy as hell. And I thought, what better than to have some announcements for fall? As many of you know, the ones that follow me on Facebook or Instagram already know this isn't really a major announcement unless you just follow YouTube. The 4-rotor, not this one, the 3-rotor, but the 4-rotor is unveiling officially at SEMA. This is a very, very important life moment for me. Cheesy, whatever it can be, but I mean, I've looked up to them for years. So for them to offer me space inside of their booth, which is like a vote of confidence, means the world to me. So you'll see that's November 1st to the 4th in Vegas. You have to be related to the automotive industry somehow, an installer or a mechanic or something like that to get tickets to the event. But if you're not, one of those people, there'll definitely be videos and pictures immediately. Like at the moment that I can post them and show you what's going on, they will be there. The important part is that car will not be running at that point. It never was planned to be running by that point because of the serious amount of work we are all doing to it. The amount of machine work that this car has required is beautiful. Right now, there are pieces being machined in North Carolina, 8 of them. There's 4 pieces that were just machined in Australia, a couple that were in New Zealand. It's a truly custom car, and like somebody said on Instagram, probably never going to be worth the amount that I put into it, but that's okay. That's what record-breaking cars are meant to do. So, what are the pieces I've gotten machined that I can share with you? Check this out. This is the adapter from the custom machined bell housing that goes between the Hollinger RD6 transmission, which I may not have announced officially on YouTube, but yes, I'm going Hollinger, not Hollinger, as I've been calling them incorrectly. But the Hollinger RD6, RD, Rob Dom, 6-speed, sequential, pneumatic shifted, dog ring, you name it, I did it right. The transmission has been such a sore spot for me on this car. It's been fun blowing transmissions, but I don't want to worry about that. And I need to be able to put down a hell of a lot of torque. Yes, it's a rotary engine, but there's a lot of torque on this one, reliably. So, yeah, it's a nasty transmission. But you have to custom adapt it to the stock FD bell housing. So, then again, my bell housing isn't stock to begin with, so I've got a custom machined adapter out of aluminum, which are pretty beefy, adapted to a billet steel ProMaz. It's basically off of a Turbo 2 transmission bell housing. Pure steel. It starts out at like almost 400 pounds of a billet piece of steel machined down to 22 pounds. So as you can tell, I'm sparing no expense when it comes to the drivetrain. It's not going to blow up. Or it will, and it'll be absolutely beautiful fashion. And I won't be mad because of how much work I put into that. I won't be mad. So, as some of you may know, again, I'm giving you kind of the updates and the things that I've kind of hinted to but not actually told people. I am adapting the Rocket Bunny kit. No, I did not get sponsored by them, none of that sort of shit, but because I'm mutilating their kit. Mutilating in some people's minds, making it way better in mine. The car is going to be very wide for stability and for handling, doing some really pretty things with the suspension that I think is going to blow your mind. So I need to make it wider than the Rocket Bunny kit is. Not in the rear's fine, but the front needs a little bit more wide. This car will, as some of you may know, I've posted it on build threads and Instagram. This car is going to dominate in the half and whole mile for rotary engines. There's no doubt about it. And just be a overall capable car. So when I planned on building that car, comparing it to this one, no offense, Tommy, love you to death, glad that you sold me the car, but he sacrificed a lot of steering, a lot of handling, just to go fast. I'm going to go even faster, but retain, if not improve upon, the handling on the stock RX-7. So when those announcements come out, I think that's going to blow your mind. But everything that I didn't like about this car, fixed in the other one. So this is just some kind of minor, they all build up, but they're publicly known updates for the 4-rotor. You're going to be starting to see some more of the hints and magic that I've been doing, engineering, some special, coming up soon. I have to thank Abel Abel from Flacco Racing or FR Performance, Abel Ibarra, infamous dude. But he's like, if we were a romantic couple, this is our love child. It's really our baby collectively. He's doing so many things to that car that I could only dream of have happening. So, Abel, thank you massively. I've got a lot of thanks to a lot of my friends as well for being there in my time of need. So that's the major update now. You'll be seeing some more things before SEMA.